Are we live? Is anybody there? Are we live? Carol. Hi, Carol. I guess we're live, right? You can see me? Can you see me well enough? I haven't actually, I could go slightly bigger, but I don't know that. Oh, how's that? Is that too big? No volume. No volume? There should be volume. I'm seeing volume. Really? Volume okay on laptop. Oh, Carol, it might just be you. Hey, Zen. That's better? I didn't do anything, Carol. Yeah, I don't know if you... I started working on the... What is that? Why is that showing my email now? Huh. Is that showing my email now? Huh. That's weird. Did it just change the displays on me? Oh, that's very weird. What is that? What is it showing? Oh. Duh. Okay. This will make no sense, but that was the number of people watching. Anyway, I don't know if you guys will find this interesting. I started designing my workshop. This is, well, that's not it so far. I've got, let me add some other crap that I put on there. Oop, except for the concrete slab. I put in the piers. Started with 2, 4, 6, 8, and then I added 2 more because I want to have a deck on one end. Let's pretend that this is the side that faces the pond. Hey, Marcus. Tell me if you can see this okay. This is my workshop. It's the beginnings of my workshop. I just started to do the framing. And I was looking up things like framing. Oh yeah, how big is a right, a doorway and stuff like that. I'd forgotten. I don't remember any of this stuff. So the doorway is 30. It says if each door is 30 inches wide, the width of the rough opening should be 62 inches for double doors, that is. There's the midpoint. So 31 inches in each direction. I don't know if you guys will find this interesting. What happened to my nut? Sorry, I have to wear glasses for this stuff. There's the midpoint, 31 inches, and it disappears. I never got that about Sketchup. I never figured out why it does that. But if I draw a line down to here, nope, that did nothing. Can I go straight up? Nope. Oh, stupid. Yeah, 12. Oh no. Oh no, I've done it all wrong. I'm designing it 10 by 20, but I wanted it 12 by 20. Did I want it 12 by 20? Shoot. Did I want it 12 by 20, guys? This will be annoying if I have to change all this now. All right, we're going 10 by 20 because that's what I started with. 5 feet. Oh, finally, I have a line, a dot, and it's the midpoint. Okay, can I go back 31 inches now? What's 5 feet minus 31 inches? Can't have too big a shop. I know, right? Now that I'm looking at it, like, damn, that's small. And I've got this person here that I can throw in there. And that's what we're looking at. Is he just really tall, or is that is that how I'm gonna look in there? He's how tall is he? Why can't I measure him? 5'8", 5'9"? He's like 5'9". He's not. He's like 3 inches shorter than me. I don't know, man. All right, let's do this. I can do this. This is going to be annoying. By 1 foot, 1.5 by 31 inches. Oh, really? Is that how big that? Yeah, I guess so. Let me bring this up. 82, I think it is. So there's a door. Oh shoot! Hold on, I gotta make a new door. Change that to door, and then I can group it as a door, and then we'll quickly duplicate that. There. Double doors on that end. Well, double doors on both ends. It's got to be wide enough that the ATV can drive in. If it's 64 inches, ooh, that'd be close, wouldn't it? Like the ATV, I think is 5 feet. Somebody want to look that up? I don't want to get too many windows going at once here. What's the dimensions? What's the width of a Can-Am 850 Outlander Max 2-up? Because it's got to be at least that wide plus, 6 inches on each side so I don't hit anything. So an extra foot. That's how big my doors have to be. These days it's nice though, when you're ordering doors or windows, you just tell them the size you need and they just make it to whatever. And I can quickly grab these 2 doors. Does this make sense what I'm doing? Does it visually make sense what I'm doing? Oh, that didn't work. Let's try this way. Copying stuff is, when it works really nicely. There. So there's definitely on this side, I don't need the width of the ATV, because this is like, if this is the pond side, this deck here, then I want to be able to like open the doors and bring out tools and actually work on that deck, as opposed to like inside if the weather's nice and the bugs aren't bad, kind of thing. Russell, what are some dimensions of things going into the shed? Well, the ATV is going to be the widest thing going in, probably the bulkiest thing going in. Other than that, 48 inches? Really? Okay, well then this would do. So it's 4 feet. Hey, little fish. Marcel? Okay, so 5 feet would do. That would be fine. So on this side, I just want to put a ramp in. I'm not sure what that'll be yet. So I can drive up. Too bad I don't have a picture of the pond I could put in the background there, so you guys could see. Turn the guides off. And I'm a little up in the air as to whether or not, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to use piers for the foundation. I'd really love to have a concrete slab, but I think it's just going to be too much work, too much hauling crap. Hey, Brett. Make it wider, double the width, at least. Double the width of the ATV? That's 8 feet. I'm not opposed to doing that, but what makes you say that, Brett? That's the interesting thing about doing this live, is that instead of getting all these opinions afterwards, you can give it to me right now. In the meantime, I'm going to build this in 2 feet 1.5 inch. 2 feet 1.5 inch. 2 feet 1.5 inch. Wow, that was complicated. 1.5 inch. Oh, is this still part of the door? Damn it, I did this wrong again. Can I do this? And make it part of framing. We'll grow right there. And I should be able to do the same thing on the other side. Is it garage or a workshop? It's a workshop, but Brad, it's a workshop, but I want to I think it's in there. How about a garage door on one side? Yeah, I'm not opposed to doing that. Or rolling barn doors. It is really hi Dredzen. I'm not opposed to doing all that stuff. I'm at the moment I'm just trying to think of what's easiest. And I can change the ends of the workshop aren't like they're not such a big deal to change afterwards if I want to. And you guys can tell me what do you think? I'm just planning on doing 2x4 walls. I don't think I'm going to insulate this thing. I don't think. 1.5 inch by 3.5 inch. Too small. What's too small? And I'm going for 7-foot walls. What's 7 feet minus? A 1.5 inch bottom plate and a 4.5 inches. What's 7 feet minus 4.5 inches? 6 feet. 6 feet 7.5. 7.5 inches. Is that right? But why did that not win? 6 feet. 7.5 inches. There. And that should give me 7-foot tall thingies, right? Turn the piers off for a second so I can grab that. So once the top plate is on there, right? Bastille, hey, don't have anything to add or advice to give. I'm a programmer. I started out as a programmer. I think I probably told you that. I was a long time thinking I was a good programmer before I realized I was a shit programmer. There's corners. I just want to double check before I get too much further that this is going to work. Ugh. Raise that up. 1.5 inches. And group that. There. So this is how I'm double checking my height. So right from the bottom there, get the right one. Right to the, I don't want it too tall. That's the only thing. 7 feet. I did it right. Oh my God. Russell, what are you doing out there? Doing things correctly. See, I'm much better at designing these things than I am in actually building them. Well, I did learn a thing or two when I was designing the cabin. What can I get away with on what? Okay. What can I get away with for the walls? If I'm using 2x4s for the walls, can I get away with 2 foot? Can I get away with 2 foot on center? Or does it have to be, do I have to stick with 16-inch on center? Anyone? Anyone? I guess it depends on a few things like the roof pitch and crap like that, right? I don't have tool sense or mechanical tools. No, you're good. Room for benches. What do you mean benches? Well, what do you mean benches? For people to sit? It's a workshop. Can I go with 2 foot on 2 foot? Or do I gotta go 16 inches? That's another nice thing about this design is it's not that hard to change it. Is that right? Yeah, that's pretty close. Workshops have benches. Most building, hey Evandor, most building codes around here use 16 inches on center. 24-inch won't handle the same load stress that 16-inch will. I get that, but it's not gonna have an upper floor. Like it's not gonna have a second floor. It's just gonna have a roof on it. There will be a bit of a loft area, but it's not gonna be serious. It's just like throwing crap up there. Yeah, workbenches. Well, yeah, but on both sides it'll have workbenches. So how big are they going to be? 2 feet? So 4 feet? That'll still give me 6 feet in the center? You're going to talk me into a 12 by 20 before we've gone too far, aren't you? And I'm going to be like, damn it. There's right, especially with snow load. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, but I can use 2x4s, right? Can somebody confirm that I can use 2x4s? Or do I? No. Or does it have to be 2x6s? Help me. Do you have fire stops, fire breaking studs in the walls? No, I don't. No. In my walls here? No, I don't. You need double the width or you will regret. Wait, double the width. A 20 by 20? I don't think so. I don't need double that width. Yes, you can use 2x4s for the walls. Thank you. All right, I'm going 16 inches, but only because you guys said. I like how you do it once and then it remembers that you did that number, and so you don't have to keep punching it in. Oh, I gotta figure out, I want windows on each side too. Big ones. Like big ones that I've got here, 4x4. 2 on each side. 4 feet. 4 feet. 16, 32. 16, 32, 48. Is that right? 15, 32, 48. I always wished I had double the width. Oh, that's really sad, Chris. Jeez. That's really sad. That's really, really sad. What did I do? I want to see what I did on my old one. Will this cough up chips? How you doing tonight, Chris? It's always good to see you, buddy. Trying to remember what I did with these windows. They're not very high off the floor. Maybe 2 feet? 3 feet? I'll load up the old one. Unfortunately, this is going to cough up chips. I don't know. I'm going to put something in for now. I can change it later. How long and wide? J-Dog! 10 by 20, and I'm already being told it's too thin. How you doing tonight, J-Dog? 3.5 inches, 1.5 inch by 3.5 inch. What an awkward measurement that is. I'm going 2 feet 6 inches. I think I have to. If I'm going, the window's 4 feet tall. I can't go above 3 feet because it'll be taller than the thing. You will negotiate 1.5 times the width. I filled an application for rental to get my sister out of my house. You filled out an application for her to rent somebody else, somewhere else? Alright, I'm going 2 feet 6 inches. I'm not sure if that's it. I may have to change that. Should I make a new group for the window studs thingies? Whatever you call them? The jack studs, the king studs, the nipple studs, the... I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Should I be making a window frame thing? Half inches. That doesn't look right. What did I do wrong? Where's the shitter in the bar fridge? There won't be a shitter. A bar fridge? No, there won't be a bar fridge either. Wild Rose Dude, Russ, I would go 12 wide, as you would have less waste with the plywood and such. Yeah, I think I wanted to go 12 wide. I just forgot. Caught too if you're in the doghouse. That I might have to do. I can't remember how I did this. How do I do this again? I may have to redo all this. This is 3 feet 10.5. Yeah, I think that has to be 4 feet. Okay, I gotta load up my old Sketchup and see what I did. This might cough up cookies, in which case I'll be back. This tends to tie up my CPU while it does it. Okay, just sit tight. Am I still here? Can you hear me? What song? Songs got you blocked earlier. Only one song came up as blocked so far. And it was... I can probably look this up here. I didn't recognize the song name. Strangers in the Night. This is my original cabin design. I know it looks all funky because I was doing stuff. But I want to look at one of these windows right here. So what is that? Outer ply. That's how it went. Okay, so 4 foot 1 inch. Oh, because the windows are exactly 4 feet. The thing has to be 4 foot 1 inch. Your video has been blocked. It takes 2. Oh, that makes sense. It takes 2 as 1, and I remember that's happened before. And the second was Hold Me Now, which I don't know what that was. What detentions are you looking at? Dimensions? Right now it's 10 by 20, but I'm pretty sure I wanted to go with 12 by 20. Hold on, let me just quickly look at this, and then I think it's 4 foot 1 inch is the opening because the window is 4 feet. That makes sense. So I think I spaced out the studs to accommodate that. Okay. Ever heard of metric? I know, right? But all the lumber we buy here is all imperial, so what can we do? I don't know. I'd probably like freak out if I had to buy my stuff in metric at this point. So I need to open this up to 4 feet 1 inch. 20 by 15. I don't know if I can go out to 15. I don't even know if I can do this. I gotta get another building permit. Okay, if this is... Somebody do some quick math for me. If this is 3 feet 10.5 inches, and I need that to be 4 feet 1 inch, but I also have to add 2 2x4s in there as well. Okay, all right. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I forgot to measure the shoot. Let's do that. So 4 feet 4 inches. 3.5 inch, like that. I think that's right. Oops. Oh, come on. I'm hung. Oh, nice. Okay, try it again. 4 feet 4 inches by 1.5 inches. Patina. Oh, I did that wrong. I'm designing my new workshop. 4 feet 4 inches by 3.5 inch. Okay, that's what that has to be. Right? So we're going to framing. So that includes... yeah, okay. I don't know. Do I need that piece in there? And then we need... and there, and then we need... is a place he will throw all his junk that won't fit in his cabin. Yeah, you got that right. I got lots of it too. Uh, 3.5. 1/2 inch by 3.5 inch, and then we go up 4 feet, 1 inch. Oh crap! In the sink. See right there, it's too long. I started the window too far down. Or I just don't make it that long. I just make it, oops. I just make it to there, which gives me 4 feet. So the window is slightly shorter than 4 feet. You shook up the chimney for the missing brush. Jay, I did actually look up the pipe a few weeks ago. So I know it's not in the chimney. That would have been pretty funny if it had been there. I mean, that would be like a typical Russell thing, but yeah, no. Can I even do that? Because can I just end like that on the double? Anybody? Anybody? Can I just end like that on the double? Or do I have to have like a header up there? Like a 2x6 header? Can somebody clarify? Or even a 2x4 header? Something's telling me I can't do that. Yeah, definitely stove, Brett. Did you check under the house? I did quickly check, Jay. Nope, need a header. A 2x6 header? Does it have to be a 2x6 or can it be a 2x4? I guess I should have done that math before I got this far, right? Alright, so I was short by like an inch in the first place. So... and I have to drop the whole thing an inch. And, oh, hey, Skip. This is the wonderful part of doing it like this, is I get all these experts in the chat telling me what I'm doing wrong in real time. Because you don't know how many times, you know, when I was designing my cabin the first time around, I didn't have, every now and then I'd call Ray and ask him some questions, or I'd watch some YouTube videos. But I made, you know, I'd build the whole thing in SketchUp, and then find out I did something like this wrong, and I'd have to unbuild it all, delete it, and then just start over again, pretty much. Like, if you get something like this wrong, you don't have to start over, but, you know what I mean. Anyway, so I have to draw an inch. You guys didn't say if it had to be a 2x6 or a 2x4 header. The guy in the diagram is much leaner than you, Russell. Yeah, he's also 3 inches shorter. So, screw that guy. Alright, I'll go 2x6 header. Because you guys aren't telling me. Which means an inch and 7 1/4, 8 1/4 inches. I gotta drop this whole thing. Is that right? 8 1/4 inches. Am I doing the math right? Yeah, you're ignoring everyone's voice and keep. No, I'm not. Not everything. I'm not ignoring everything. 8 1/4. That drops it really low. That's like. That's gonna be at knee height. Yeah, 1 foot 9 3/4 inches from the floor. I guess the window doesn't have to be that big, does it? Depend on the building codes for Ontario. Yeah, Wild Rose. When you're building, if I put in a building permit as a hunt camp, then it's not gonna matter what. Well, it'll matter a little bit, I guess. I don't need a window that big. I think what I'll do is I'll go back, put all this stuff back in, and then I'll just make the window smaller by that much. The window can't be that small anyway, or can't go that low anyway, because the bench height. Can I block you? No, you cannot block Chris. Don't do it, Jay. I'm not even sure if you can block a moderator, can you? I guess I can, but like my benches are going to be, I want benches on both sides, pretty much. My benches are going to be a certain height, right? They're going to be like kitchen counter height. Should they be kitchen counter height? Is it 30 inches? Yeah, Chris, I don't know why. I don't know why his messages were all moderated in the first place, and I don't know why they stopped being moderated. I gotta measure my kitchen counter. So the kitchen counter is like 36 inches. And I like a tall counter because I'm a tall person. I'm 6 feet tall. I'm taller than this guy in this thing. Which means there's really no point to having windows that are below that height. Am I right or am I right? So 3 feet. Even a couple of inches above, because do you want the window right at countertop height? What the heck? What's going on, Jay? All right, I'm gonna measure up here. 30, I don't know, 38 inches. Why does that not work anymore? Why can I not do... Oh, I don't have guides on. Duh. Okay, that's gonna be there. That's gonna be the height of stuff. And there, yep. That's gonna be the height of my window. The bottom height. See, you cannot see my comments on everyone's streams. Really? Why is that, Chris? Strangers in the night, exchanging glances. There. This will be good. It'll be a cheaper window. Hi, Luann Garcia. Welcome to this. So I'm going to put on here some 2x6 studs, I guess. I don't know. 4 feet 4 inches by 1/1/2. Man, that's complicated. 7 1/4 inches. And then another one. There. There's my window framed. Huzzah! Just asking, do you want window a little higher than top of workbench? Yeah, GT. Hey, GT. Yeah, so that's what I knew I was forgetting something. I was thinking I'll put it like 2 inches above where I think the countertop will go. And that'll also give me, like, if I want to put in a different floor eventually, that'll give me space for that too. Hey, Laura. And now, with the beauty of internet, with the beauty of computers, I can quickly duplicate this, I think. Can I? Yeah, it should be symmetrical from boing. This is gonna be a little complicated. Let me grab that one too. I can't tell. I didn't. Ah, shit. There, I got it now. I didn't take off enough. It's fine. I need one there anyway. There. 2 windows. Gosh, they look like I could push them one stud in further, like in towards the center. What do you guys think? Program we use. Can't see well on my phone. Yeah, it's Google SketchUp. It's like a... So why 7'2"? It's like a reduced version of... What's that other program that everybody used to use for engineering? Something on the 2x6 top part of the window. You need something under the 2x6? Oh, I do. Yes. What are they? What are those? The king studs or the cripple studs? I can never remember what they are. Building a shed to store crap in and to do some work in too. You bum. Glorified garden shed. Did I miss something? Oh, so why is the 7-foot ceiling? You can save yourself a lot of labor and cuts if you just standard length studs 92 and 5 inch. I know, I just don't like tall ceilings. That's not a very good reason, is it? That's not a very good reason at all. Shoot. Jay, why didn't you tell me this earlier? 1/2 inch by 3/1 half inch. Didn't I do this part? I thought I did this part. Yeah, okay, so I think I want to move those in towards the middle of the building a little more, like in at least one stud. I think. What do you guys think? CAD. Yeah, AutoCAD, that's it. So what's he has the design, who's building it? Me. Yeah, the guy does look Canadian. Oh, he's probably not. Probably works for like Google. Chastity, I'm watching you from Wally World. I'm in line. People are hoarding toilet paper again. Wally World is a real place? I thought they made that up for vacation. I think I gotta move those in one stud. At least one stud. I'm just gonna move them into the next stud there. Just there. This is gonna be annoying. There, what do you think of that? The wonders of CAD. I got CAD in my brain now. One more time. That's better. A little bit better. However, that didn't go a full 16 inches there, did it? I gotta move the whole thing. Sheep dip. Did I get it all? I'm gonna move it all over to there. I don't want to catch that guy in this. Oops. Didn't get that piece. There we go. I'm moving it all to there. That's a full stud length. Oh, that's much better. That I like. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. I'd make 3 spaces equal. 3 spaces? What does that mean? Walmart. Oh, okay. For fuck's sakes, get a shipping container. Nope. Yeah, you just see me bringing in a shipping container behind my ATV. Did the 2 hunters who died cleaning an elk left their gun against a tree? And then what happened? Where's the dimensions of the windows now? So it'll be the exact opening minus an inch. So 2 feet 10 1/4 inches tall, minus an inch. So 2 feet 9 1/4 by 4 feet. Yeah, 4 feet. 2 feet 9 1/4 by 4 feet. And I'll probably get like the same windows I got here. I don't know if there's any reason not to. And now, with the wonders of CAD, you can grab the whole enchilada and just do this. Oop. And just like the whole enchilada. There we go. Huzzah, people. Whoops. Yeah, that is looking really small. Well, I could just make it into a bowling alley. I have no idea. How do I stretch it? I guess it wouldn't be too hard to stretch it. I'm not gonna go 15 by 20. 12 by 20. I can do 12 by 20, but not 15. A grizzly killed them both. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. That'll do it. All right. All right. All right. Let's go back to see how quickly I can do this. We're gonna go back to piers. Get the subfloor. Well, we'll go to piers for one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think I just move them out 2 feet, right? 2 feet. Oops, I did not mean to duplicate them. Oops. Oh, come on. Two feet. Okay. And then 2 feet. And then I can't think of an easy way to do this. Explode. Do I do that with all of them, or do I delete them and... let's get rid of piers for a second. Oh, I know. Stop it. Oh, I don't want to see sunflower. I don't want to see piers either. Oh, I think I gotta delete all these. Excuse me, bud. You have to move. Oh, even my deck board. Anybody, for any reason, knows why this shouldn't be 12 by 20? Sound off now. Other than Brett. Oh, what the hell? Oh, come on. You're not gonna have much room for shelves with windows on both sides. I know, but I like lots of natural light. There'll be lots of space like underneath for shelves. Strangers in the night. Oh, and then my doors have to move as well. Oh. Deck board. Turn on the deck board. Oh. And then if I move over 2 feet, how far do my doors have to go if I've moved everything over 2 feet? 1 foot? Is that how that works? Midpoint. Okay. That was easy. Ah, come back. Stop. Explode. Rejoice. All right, bring everything back now. Oh, bloody hell. Look at this shite. Two feet. Yeah. Okay. It's almost there. I just gotta fix those pieces down by the doors. Rebuilding this part of the land. Yeah, so where my shelter is right now, that's where the workshop's gonna be. I'm just replacing it straight up. Although it's going to be slightly larger. Come on. What are you doing? Four feet, 4 or 1/8 inch by 2 feet, 11 and 9/16. 2 feet, 11 and 9/16. Oh, bloody hell. Sometimes 3 feet, 1.5 inch. 3 feet, 1.5 inch. 3 feet, 1.5 inch. Feet, 1.5 inch. There we go. So shoot. Oh, I grabbed the wrong piece. Okay, there you go, Brett. 12 by 20. Where the old firewood pile was. Yeah, well, the shelter is right now. We're going to have a door for the four-wheeler to be able to drive in. Yeah, this back door back here, it's going to be 60 inches. It will be big enough to drive the ATV in. Who was it that was saying earlier that it should be like twice as large as the ATV? I don't know if I need that. Beginning to think I should have started a fire. Have a door for the yep. Build a lot. Mystery Street reminds me of a game I used to build a lot. I don't know what that is. Can you guys see me okay? Am I visible? I keep forgetting I'm on the screen. I'll get some good shelves between the windows. That was all foam. And beside the windows. Sean in Alaska. Did you just get here? Did I say hi earlier? I don't know. I don't know if you did or if you didn't. If I did, if I didn't. Just got here. How you doing, Sean? I'll have fun grabbing this one. Oh, did I do it? I may have done it. Do I want to frame the door right now? The door, look at that. The door is as tall as, but it's not a load-bearing wall, so I don't need a double header on the door, right? I'm good, Sean. All good. Feel free to chime in and tell me what I'm doing wrong. I don't need a header on the door, right? Right? I can just put the top plate on, right? need a, I just need one right there though. Like so. Just a plate and top plate on the door. Yeah. Oops. Oh, it's coming together like molasses. I remember going to the fridge once when I was a kid, finding something that looked an awful lot like chocolate milk. But it was not chocolate milk. Come on. Why would you do that? Right to there. Jim Beam. There we go. Aha. Haha. I know oops, I know, oh Jesus. I know double top plates aren't supposed to be like this, but it's just easier to do it this way. I know how they're supposed to be. There we go. Oh, it's coming together like molasses. I already said that. The roof won't be as easy. The roof won't be nearly as easy. There we go. There's the bottom, the ground floor framed. Huzzah! Oh, how many? What's the? You know what? I only did 2x6 subfloor, 2x6 joists. The mass that still works for lumber. I only did 2x6, and I've got a span here of 12 feet now. My guess is 2x6s can't do a span of 12 feet. Not that this is a normal floor, but if I change those to 2x8s, can 2x8s span 12 feet? Anyone? Anyone? Oh, my deck board. Deck board. Deck board. I'll fix that later. Deck board. It would be better 2x10 for weight if you will bring the wheeler in. 2x10s. Great Molasses Flood, also known as the Boston Molasses Disaster. The town all died. Wow. Well, that wasn't caused by me. I mean, I just drank some thinking it was chocolate milk. I don't think anybody died as a result. I could be wrong. Okay, I forget how to do a roof. I forget how to do a roof. And I don't even know what I want my pitch roof to be. However, that said, on this side, I want my overhang. I want a pile of firewood on this side, which also makes it difficult to have windows there. I've seen prices on lumber, at least here in the US. Most new building shops I see people building lately, they are going with metal buildings as they're cheaper than lumber. I have not seen the prices. I don't know if it's the same way here, Jay. I'm also not planning on building this before the spring. So anything can happen between now and then. might have to make the walls 8 feet anyway, just cause, just to have the height on the overhang. This side of the, well, 3 times. Jeez. I don't know what I want to do here. 3 times more than it was the first of the year. Sounds expensive, Jay. We got 30 people watching? Right now in Alberta, a sheet of 3/8 OSB is $28 compared to $8 last year. Pre-hung door requires 82 1/4 inches for an 80-inch door. Pre-hung door requires 82 1/4. I think I did 82.5. Actually, Skip. Or that was what I was planning to do, and then I put in what have I done here anyway? Oh, my door's slightly higher than you can see it right here. The door's right into the top plate there by like an inch. Let's see what I did for the door. I don't know what I did. And what have I done down there? Is that a guide? What the heck is that? So 6 feet 10 inches. 82. I just did 82? Huh. Well, it's funny because when I was starting this, I actually went over to the door over there and measured it and came up with 82.5. What is that line there, though? I don't know what that line is. Oh, it's my subfloor. Well, why is my door going into my subfloor? Alright, I might have to raise the whole roof. Did that change anything? Pretty sure I did 82 in a row, but... What about a shed roof? You could add more windows if you put on the south side and have more wall space on the north side by eliminating a window there. I'm not sure what you mean by the shed roof. You could have more windows if you put it on the south side and have more wall space on the north side by eliminating a window there. So right now the deck there faces the pond. So the pond is out that way. And the pond, this would face north then. Just like the cabin here, the pond is to the north. Oh, a single slant. Yeah. So I wouldn't want to. The idea being, I can bring out tools and work on the deck that's facing the pond. On nice days. But this is why we go through the exercise, right? If I just, like, I know a lot of guys wouldn't go through all this and do all the SketchUp. They just have it in their head and go, okay, I'm going to start building. But I go through this to figure this stuff out. Everybody head out. Good night. Good night, Marcus. We'll see you next time, buddy. I can see that I need to raise raise the height of my my first floor a little bit. I draw mine on a piece of paper. Yeah. And you know, I guess that the big reason I do it this way is because I don't know what I'm doing. And I eliminate far more problems doing this than if I didn't. Oops. Let's see what that was. 1 inch. That raised my roof 1 inch. But let's just check that. I thought I had 82.5. Damn it. 6'10". That's 82 inches, right? No. 72 plus 10 is 82. Yeah. 82. So it needs to go up even an inch higher than that. Now it's starting to get painful. And it might be a good idea to raise it anyway, just because. Let's see. See if I can just do this quickly here. Take this board and we'll duplicate it and move it out. 10 feet. That's 10 inches. 10 feet. I need to do a little bit of math because I want to be able to fit 6 bush cords under here. So if the average height is 6 feet tall and the length is 20 feet long and the height is, yeah, 6 feet, 20 feet long by 10 feet, what does that give me? 60, what's 60 times 20? 60 times 20 is 1,200 square feet. And a bush cord is what, 128? Okay, so that's way more than 6 bush cords. So it doesn't need to be 10 feet. It could be like, if a bush cord is 128 times 6, so 768 is what I'm aiming for. So let's try 8 feet times 6 times 20, 960. Let's try 6 feet times 6 times 20, 720. What did I say? Times 6. So that's close. 6 feet is close. So I'd have to go at least 7 feet. I think might be faster order prefab. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Oops. What did I say? 7 feet? Did I say 7 feet? Okay, so to there? Does that look right? Is that 7 feet? Your SketchUp dude needs eyes. Hey, John Harris. Oh, David Edward Tolson. Very cool build, Russell. Are there folks in your neighborhood with portable band sawmills? Do you have the type of trees that can easily yield dimensional lumber? Poplar would be the only tree around here that we get lots of that's fairly straight and big, but I would have to haul the trees out to the road, or they would have to haul the portable sawmill in here, and then they'd have to run it. I think it'd be easier just to buy the crap. I think. And I want to raise it up 6 feet. The idea is I want to be able to walk under it. Okay, so there is kind of like the thing. And honestly, it'd be nice to have that on the other side too. So I could park my ATV under it, right? Okay, so let's move this out. I said 7 feet, right? And then up 6 feet. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so there's my overhangs on both sides. And there's only there's not much of a rise run there. How would I figure out the rise and run from this? Like my board would be let's see, how's the quickest way to do this? We'll do that, and then we'll spin it. $90. And then we'll move it to that edge, and then we'll spin that board from, let's say, there to up somewhere up here. There, that's approximately what we're looking at here. How can I do this quickly? Maybe before I do that, let's um, 12 inches. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this quickly. Okay, so there's a 12-inch overhang there. Okay. Now we spinny this thing. I didn't do that right. Well, it's okay, as long as I do it the same way, both sides. Oh, come on. What? That's what I get. That would be the angle of my roof right there. I don't know what, thanks, Marcel. Good night. How many bush cords do you want to store? David, six bush cords is what I want to store. Probably a little bit more than that, actually. But I used the height of 6 feet, and we'll have a little bit more than 6 feet. So if I, how do I do this again? Explode. I can just delete all this stuff. Yeah, it's not great. Okay. So That's a really low. That's a really low slope. I don't know what that is. How do I figure out what that is? 8 feet by 8 feet by 12, 6 bush cords. Well, it's 20 feet long, right? The building's 20 feet long. Why have windows? Because I like natural light. I like to be able to see outside. Why have lots of windows in the cabin? Why have windows at all in the cabin? The windows are the best part of this cabin. One of the best parts. How many feet of snow do you get on average on the ground at once? I don't know. That's a good question. Last winter we hardly had any. No more than a couple of feet, generally. Oops. Why have windows on the wood side? That's what I was saying, is maybe I don't have windows on that side at all. Wouldn't make much sense, would it? Sounds like a busted window. Yeah. Well, busted window, and if you can't see anything, what's the point? It's a fair point. I don't know what the I don't know what the engineering is on roofs. That's a really low slope. I guess that's why you're asking about the snow load, right, Sean? Fix this one thing. A couple more lines there. There. That also puts my roof at 14, well, more than 14 feet. And I would have virtually no loft at all. I might be able to store, like, very small things up there. Good night, Zen. Nice to see you again. Measure from the low point 1 foot in, then measure the rise. That is your pitch. Yeah, good point, Sean. 1 foot in, then measure the rise. All right, let me do it. 1 foot horizontal, right? Approximately 1 7/8 of an inch. So it's less than 12.2. It's like a 12.1. 1 7/8. Well, it's 1 7/8 is closer to 2, right? So it's pretty close to a 12.2 then. You think that is too shallow? Well, yeah. Well, I kind of already know I need to raise my I don't know what you call this. I need to raise the first floor double top plate up several inches anyway. I mean, I could make it 8 feet. 6 feet high by 6 feet wide by 20 feet long equals 6 bush cords. Yeah, I moved it out to 7 just to be on the safe side. The peak of the roof go up 2 feet. How about the peak of the roof go up 2 feet? Carol, it has to hit the double top plate. I can't miss the double top plate. So I either have to lower, like I have to lower this piece right here, or I have to raise this piece right here to make it steeper. I would be worried about snow load. Well, it's also going to be a metal roof, and all the snow is going to come off the metal roof. He says, hopefully. And I don't want to hit my head on this thing as I walk on it. That's why I made it 6 feet, because I'm 6 feet tall. These are how I figure out my measurements. Don't want to hit my head? Okay, make it taller than that. that's how I did the ceiling upstairs. I want to be able to stand up straight, at least right in the middle. That is shallow. You could run a regular roof for the main structure and then use shallower pitched roofs over the overhead. Yeah, I could do the same thing I did here, right, Sean? It's a two pitch. So it's the main roof is pretty steep, and then the over the deck it's much lower. But I sort of wanted to get away from that this time. Not that I have to. 16-inch logs, it makes more sense to make your width 7 feet. I agree with that. You could actually fit 6.5 bush cords if 7 feet wide, 5 logs wide. Yeah. Reduce your lumber length on the main roof beams too. It would. Yeah, what is that length? That's a good question. Those do look like really long. Well, they're 14 feet long is what they are. They're over 14 feet long. You won't be heating that building like the cabins, so that now may not come off. The snow may not come off as easy. Well, I do plan on putting a wood stove in there. What is that line doing there? What the heck is that? Where is that blue line coming from? Is that? Oh, that's my home. That's the center. Okay, that's the axis. Okay. I think it's solar panels on the roof at all. No, I wasn't, David. I mean, potentially I could. If I ever got more one day, I could do that, but I wasn't thinking it. Besides, it wouldn't make much. Are you thinking about the pitch of the roof? Since those roofs would be east-west, that would favor a lower pitched roof. But it wouldn't matter a whole lot. Gil Brolt, I came late. How are you using this building? It's going to be a workshop, Gil. So it will replace the shelter that's out there right now. And I'll put all my tools in there and I'll work in there and stuff. And it'll be dry. Oh, I'm so looking forward to it. And on nights when I want to sit around and live stream and do SketchUp diagrams and not keep City Girl awake, I'll go out and do it out there. Oop. Oh, I hate it when it does that. So I think the next thing to do would be to raise the thingy mobingy. Like, just make it 8 feet tall. I can just make it 8 feet tall. Everybody agree? 8 feet? Oh. Oh, see if I can grab that and not you or you. Ooh, not you. Not you. And roof trusses. Roof trusses? I'll make that roof trusses. There. Roof trusses. So what I'll do is I'll just, for now, I'll just get it out of the way. Whoop. Oh my goodness, where did your roof trusses go, Russell? And I'll raise the roof. This is going to be a pain. Really cool of you to build a Mrs. Such a nice she shed. Uh-huh. Here's some other style of roof. I forget the name. Higher on one side. Yeah, Sean was talking about it. A shed style roof, I guess is what you call it. The thing to think of is that if you go with a sharper pitch roof, you will lose any benefit of light from the windows. Yes. Yeah, I get that too. With the cost of lumber, maybe make your concrete sonotubes a foot higher. Oh, that's an interesting idea, David. Just raise the whole building. Look, have a higher pitch roof. I love it. That's hilarious. That would give it higher on the sides. Yeah, I know what you mean, Jay. I kind of want to stick with this style though that I've got. Jay, this style means like if I have the overhang on both sides like this, that means I can put the firewood on the under the one side and the ATV under the other side. Standard stud size is usually 84 inches. From the subfloor to the top of the double top plate? Is that what it is? Or just the stud? Man, I've totally forgotten my 12 times tables. Like, okay, 12 times 8 is what? 12 times 7 is 80 something. I agree with you. I was saying, oh, okay. Each stud. Okay, so that's so the stud 84 inches, and then you had 3 inches for the double dot plate. That's 87 inches, and then an inch and a half for the bottom plate is what? What is 8 times 12? 96? Okay, so it's not, okay. The mistake I made here, you know, I did do that. I had all my studs at 8 feet, exactly 8 feet, which gave me a really tall room. And I regret it now. I wish the ceiling was a lot lower here. Well, not a big deal. It really isn't a big deal. 7 feet. Okay. I can change a lot of this by not that easily. And the bottom plate and 2 top plates. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So if what did I make these? 6 feet 7.5 inches. So I got to raise the whole thing 4.5 inches. I think I already knew that, didn't I? Didn't I? All right. And what if I kept the windows all at the same height? Or raise the windows too by the same amount? I don't know. There isn't really much reason to raise them, is there? Because you're not going to be able to see anyway. The roof's going to be in the way. Bloody hell. Wait, I already raised those. Roased? I already roasted those ones. Oh well. What did I say, 4.5 inches? And then I gotta fix these too. Okay. Now I gotta fix all this other crap. I'm building 12-foot walls. Yeah. Just add 6 inches of the sonotubes and stick to regular 84-inch studs. I don't want it that far off the ground, David. Well, yeah, didn't we just decide they should be 84 inches? Yeah, I don't want the whole structure that far off the ground. I still got to drive the ATV in here, and if the deck, like if the deck is too far off the ground, then I got to build a railing around it, which I don't want to do either. He 16 foot on his workshop? That seems a little excessive. Oh, now I gotta fix all my studs, guys. Barnacles. Barnacles. Now, how do I grab just that one stud? Piers. Hide.